Hi, this is Kim with the Painted Cottage, and I just wanted to share some of the projects that I've been working on and the condition of my studio, which is atrocious right now. But anyway, this is one of the trays that I will have at my shows coming up in a few weeks. Love this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's only 2 weeks away. Oh no, I have so much to do. All right, anyway, so I love this style. My husband has made a few of these for me, so, and these are always just a big hit, and they're just gorgeous. So this is a nice tray. I have some oil rub bronze handles on there, just a nice, just beautiful stained pine, and then I put that white paint on it, distress it back. So that is just one of my favorite pieces. I have a couple other trays too. So this one is just this weathered, beautiful barnwood kind of look. And this one I did as well. I just did a different finish on this, but again, just to give it that weathered, kind of a barnwood, driftwood kind of look. So, but it has several layers of stains and paints, just all blended. And what I'm going to do, I was playing around with this on the back. So I am going to get some more black paint today. And then that's going to be also stenciled on the front. And then I have these handles. These are some more oil rub bronze handles. They're just a little bit, hang on, let me get back there. They're longer, so it'll fit this bigger tray better. So I got those. Let's see, what else do I got? This. Love this little men's valet, although it can be a woman's as well. But I painted this in a nice dark blue color, and then I distressed it back. So this has one layer of sealer on it, so I'm going to put one more layer of sealer on it today. This, I didn't know what to do with this, but now I have an idea. So I've painted this white. It was brown. It was that color originally. So I'm just going to paint that up a little bit more. And then I'm going to do a dark wax on that to really get into these grooves. And then I'm going to distress it too. This one, this I'm going to keep, but I think I'm going to do like a duck egg blue on that, and then do a white dry brush over that, and then take my gilding wax and just do some just soft gold highlights on that. These I think I'm going to do gray, or I might do a soft, more like that duck egg blue, and then do the white dry brush over it as well. And I got this over here. So this I completely repainted. It was that finish originally. And I love it white. It is so pretty. I'm just trying to figure out now what to do just to make it pop. So I have to put a little bit more white on that. So I'm thinking maybe I dry brush gray over it. That would be kind of pretty. I might do my gilding wax over that too. It's just so beautiful. There's so much detail on there. This is my big frustration. So I love this table. It's coming along really nicely. What I'm thinking about doing is possibly, so it has these nice details here. So this, I need one more coat of this cream color on here, and I might do that color here as well, just on the top. What's nice about these, I could do a gilding wax on that too, and then down the edges of these details too, down the leg. But my frustration with this is that well, and I've done a few things to this table. So it did have the drop leaves on the sides, but they were in really, really bad condition. It had the leather on top, and the leather was all cracked. It's a very, very old table. Now you can see here too, this had the cracked leather too, but I knew that that would paint nicely, and that I would get just an interesting crackle look. So once this gets sealed, I mean, that's going to be a very hard finish. And I really like it. I like how the crackle looks just aged. So that's awesome. My problem with the sides is that not only were they cracked, but they were all bubbling, and they were in really bad shape. So I just removed the sides, and I was able to do that pretty easily. This has a nice reveal, so it looks like a finished edge. So I was happy about that. And it's a beautiful antique table. One thing that I have to do on here is so when I took those leaves, those drop leaves off the side, now I'm left with this. So I need to put some kind of a panel here. And these hinges are underneath this wood panel, so I can't get them out. So I need to, so what I'm kind of thinking is maybe even making a piece of wood that's that thick and then actually having these come down on that side and just having it as an accent feature. I think that would look kind of cool. So, but my big frustration with this is I had this gorgeous stencil and I laid it out and my husband comes and he goes, oh, well, that's off center about 3/8 of an inch. I'm like, what? And I look and my stencil, so I measured from the edges of the stencil, like the sheet itself, and the stencil inside the sheet was not centered. So now I have this issue. So I'm going to have to repaint the tabletop and re-stencil it, which will be kind of a pain in the butt. So I do have some pieces over here as well. All right, so those are my new business cards that just came in because I realized, okay, my shows are coming up in a couple weeks. I need new business cards. So I have these. Look, 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 how adorable. And then the back. There we go. All right, anyway. So here's another piece. So this is completed with the paint. And I really wanted to distress this back and make it look really awesomely aged. So, and I just love this detail. So this is done. I sealed it last night. It's ready to go. The only thing that I need to do now is just put a piece of wood behind here. And this is going to be a chalkboard. All right, what else do I got over here? Some other pieces. So this one is also getting there. This was just this bronzy color underneath, so I wanted to brighten it up. So, but what I'm going to do on this now is do a wax and then do the dark. So the clear wax and then do the dark wax to just soften up that color a little bit. I have this frame. And I brought home some palettes last night, so I'm going to put some palette wood behind there and put a little word or stencil or something in there. There's some other pieces here that, I don't know, we're getting there. Got this guy too, which I love. This was an old drawer, and then I just flipped it on its end and painted it. And this is just beautiful. So at this point, this just needs to be sealed. All right, what else do I got over here? Oh, I still have my huge to-do piles. I really want to get around to doing this bread box. I have an awesome French bakery stencil, so I want to do that. This, I need to get this done too, this big box. This is going to be stenciled on the sides, although I do have to get bigger letter stencils because the stencils that I have just won't fit the side quite right. So these are all prepped and ready to go. I just really got to just crank some stuff out this weekend. Oh, this as well. I need to get this wire basket. I need to get the wood bottoms for it, and I want to put little feet on it too. This is an awesome cedar chest, and I would love to have this for the show. My husband has to fix one of the legs, the wheel. We have the wheel, but the leg split in half, so he's going to have to make a new piece of wood and just put that leg back together. But look at how pretty this is. So I'll paint this up. I'm not sure what color yet, but I really want to have that for the show. All right, and then the real, woo, look at that. Love how this stuff is coming along. So this is my display, my booth display so far. And I have a bunch of really just cute pieces here. So, so that's it. I got this table right here. I'm still finishing this up. This has a nice pop of color on the inside. I love that. So I did a nice blue. And this is just kind of distressed gray, very pale grays and blended grays and whites. And this, I have to still finish, oh, I have to make the box for the inside here. So I'm going to have a storage box here. And then, I don't know, this, I might do a stencil here, maybe in the corners or something, just because it's a really big block of wood that's just blue. So I kind of want to break that up a little bit. So we'll see what I end up doing there. And then I have this adorable little vanity. and this stuff here, and that as well. So that is what I have so far. Oh, I have other stuff. I have other stuff in a cabinet too. This is really cute. Check this out. Check this out. The decoupage on the sides. Oh, I just love this thing. It's so pretty. All right. So this is what's going on in my house these days. And I will be making a ton more stuff this weekend. We're actually going to go to the storage unit today as well and bring back some furniture because I really need to get some furniture pieces. So I will have some full booths. All right, that's it for now. I'll be back later.